Alright, not enough of this. Wait a minute, isn't that groovy? Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. Yep, looks like everything's set. Everything's set in stone. Alright. So, a few days before we get started with this review. One, more than likely this might be a solo review. Only because time schedule has been weird with everybody lately. Like, it's been weird now. So, this is going to be the first solo one. Ideally, I kind of want it. If I had gone solo, I would have went behind the scenes and actually went out and didn't edit the video. But I didn't want to ruin the momentum. So, I'll just say this. This will... I think from here on out, I think all the Pokemon movie reviews I'm going to do... what's up, Fallen Hero? All the movie reviews I'm going to do is probably going to just be video edited. Like, I'm going to edit them, not live stream them. Only because it's been kind of difficult to get anyone together. So I figured, I might as well do that to try to get back into making actual content videos. So that's one thing. Two, I'm trying to fix OBS. I'm getting sick and tired of the bullshit. I'm sure you guys are too. And third, how's the audio? Second, third, fourthly, I think. Hope the audio's fine. Like, this review is gonna be kind of hard only because, like, I'm so used to, like, my usual format where, like, I ask, like, the folks who would be here, like, what was their first experience, like, how did they gone and watch the movie and how they felt about it, and all that nice stuff, all that nice jazz. But we're gonna freeball in here a bit. I'm still gonna stick with a similar format, but yeah, it's gonna be kind of different. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like how I did it firsthand. But I am in the Discord server right now, in a private one, just to see if anyone is able to join. If not, though, I will begin. So, with that said, let me make sure everything's fine. I'm also hoping you guys can hear the music fine, like the lo-fi music, not something that's cut me in the background. But not gonna lie, I actually do kind of miss this gift. Like, this gift was given to me by a friend years ago. I think it was DYC who gave me the gift. Also, be sure to tune in on Fridays, because that's when I do my Emerald Nuzlocke, and so far we've been doing fine. Unfortunately, we're losing. I never watched this Pokemon movie, Fallen Hero. Well, let this review give you a persuasion of why you should watch the movie. But yeah, like those look going fine in terms. Like we do have some deaths, so, but at least it is entertaining. I don't know. Like I'm hoping sooner or later we get some good captures. Which I know once we beat the third gym, we'll get new access to the. We'll get to go to the other side of the region, which there will be a lot of captures, which I'm hoping for because the roster we have right now isn't the best. And I need some new mods and some actual like diversity because I have too many grass types now. Like, I think once I'm done, once I beat Watson, I'll keep Lombre, Breloom, and Gulpin and keep the Gyarados when we get it, but I am going to box the Oddish. just because there's no real purpose of me having more than one. It'll be a lot, basically. It'll be a lot because we already have a poison type and a grass type, so a lot of grass types. So that's why I'm gonna box on this after the fight. I am gonna train up though off screen, man, so that way Magikarp can still get some experience in daycare though. But like, yeah, we kind of do need some new members soon. That's fine with me. All right. Let's see. All right. I think this is enough waiting for a while. Like we waited long. So let's get started with the movie review, shall we? Like I said, this is going to be different from like traditionals, which I don't mind for real. So okay, so Pokemon movie Jirachi Wishmaker. I don't know what they call it in Japan though. That's something I should have looked up, but whatever. All right. Obviously, this is the first Pokemon movie to begin in the new generation known as Gen 3 or the Hoenn region, as evidenced by the May and Max and Groudon, Absol, and Jirachi, obviously being primary roles in the movie. All right, so normally this will be around the time where I'll ask the guests or like the folks who joined with me. Well, where I ask what was their first experience, but since I'm the only one, I'll go ahead and share my experience. One of you guys may be aware that like if you guys watched my movie reviews last summer, I stated before like each movie that I watched from Gen 1 and 2 was traditionally I just rent them out from like local video store. This one was kind of different, however. This one, unlike those times, it's a long story, so buckle down. So, I think during one summer, when I was a kid, my entire family had to work. Like I think that was going on. Like my mom and dad had to work. My brothers, I don't know what my brothers were doing at the time, because this was a long time ago and I could barely remember. But my guess is either like they were probably busy with high school, but like obviously like they had something to do with like they couldn't be around to take care of me. So I can't remember what was, but I didn't ask that much. So my mom and dad will always leave me at our family friend's house, which was right across the street from our neighborhood. And during Fridays, I would go with my I don't know what we call him at this point in time, because at first I used to call my cousin, but we're not related. But basically, I used to go with a family friend, and I used to go with him and his dad to do errands. And one of the errands we had to do was stop by the library to drop off some books. And while me and him was scoping around like the library, I saw they had DVDs. That piqued my interest because I never heard of it. It was my first time visiting a public library that wasn't the school's library. So when I was looking through there, I saw Jirachi Wishmaker. I'm like, I never saw this movie before. So he decided to go ahead and borrow it with his ID. And that's how I was able to watch Jirachi Wishmaker. That was like the first experience I had with that movie. I think ever since, Gen 5 was like the last one. Well, I mean not Gen 5. The fifth movie is the last time where it was traditional. I go to the movie store. From here onwards, it's more unique and interesting. So with that said, though, I guess let's go and talk about the timeline placement when this movie took place. So, timeline placement. It's always weird with the timeline placement. The timeline placement, I'm assuming it's early Hoenn. That's all I know. It's early Hoenn. Ash has his 4 members now. May's Beautifly is now Beautifly, and Brock has Mudkip. So, I don't know when this takes place. Most likely, it might have taken place after the contest, because there was an episode where Magma steals like some artifact for Groudon. But I can't remember, but that's my best guess. And with that said, let's go ahead and actually officially start this movie review. So, oh boy, buckle down, folks, because I'm going to talk for a while. Okay, The movie begins with the world of do the world of Pokemon, where they show up multiple Pokemon in like their natural surroundings. When we do that, we see Butler and Diane, who who got the meteorite, a meteorite that has Jirachi in it. When they get this thing, we cut to Ash and his gang. Ash and the others are going to a festival to celebrate the Millennium Comet. I watched 3, 4, and 6 one time whenever going to my grandma's house. We rented the movies at the library. Oh, that's cool, Fallen Hero. Like I said, I didn't know libraries had DVDs back when I was a kid. So seeing that was a big shock to me. But so when Ash he does make it to see the Millennium Comet. The Millennium Comet. Oh my God. Is this comet that appears every 1,000 years. So it's a spectacle, basically. And that's why there's a big festival. What's up, Samurai Z? Samurai Trainer Z. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me today? Anyways, while they're sleeping, the Condor comes in and starts setting them in one of the most weirdest but funniest ways ever. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually one of my favorite opening credits, even though they don't play a song. That's another thing with this movie. This movie is the first movie to not have like a traditional opening song, which I thought was kind of interesting. Anyways, Ash and the others are having fun at the carnival, like riding bumper cars, going on swings and stuff like that. Team Rocket in the area, they're clowns. They're literally clowns. And the others see a poster for Butler's magic show. They decide to go check it out, and while they're there, Butler brings out the egg that's inside Jirachi, and Jirachi telepathically talks to Max. Max and Ash go up stage and basically be part of the show. When that winds up happening, after the show, Butler decides to give Max the egg that holds Jirachi since it has a bond with it. Later during the festival, at the nightfall of the festival, May decides to buy this item, this artifact that like in each day she has to put down like one of the limbs for her to make her wish come true. It's kind of like it's kind of like a necklace basically, where you pour down like it's like the star shape and like it pours down like it's kind of interesting, kind of cool. When the Millennium Comet finally appears, Jirachi wakes up from its hibernation, and chaos ensues where Max begs for candy and Jirachi wishes for candy but stored it from the snack stand from the carnival, and May gets stuck in the candy because they wish for the plumber to get away. I like that scene a lot. Anyways, oh my goodness. During the day, Jirachi and Max become instantly like brothers. They have a brotherly bond like Ash and Pikachu. During and Ash and Brock decide to help out with the magic show. I need a drink. Give me a minute. Oh my goodness. Anyways, during cleanup, an Absol appears to try to get Jirachi back. However, Butler had a trapdoor set up, so it gets trapped inside a cage. Later that night, Butler steals Jirachi from Max when he was asleep and tries to make his powers be known. We learn here that Butler was actually a scientist for Team Magma. However, his experiment went completely haywire and kind of broke. Because of that, Team Magma kind of resigned him from like working with him at all. So he has a vendetta against Team Magma. Kind of interesting. I like that. Why didn't Ash wish to be a Pokemon Master? Devin Holmes in the early, I know I'm going to bring up Best Wishes, but hear me out. In Best Wishes, they actually do compliment on that. Iris asks, "Hey Ash, why don't you just wish for your other badges?" And Ash says this, "No way, Iris. I want to earn them fair and square." And the same thing with the Hoopa movie, where Ash wants to earn it. He doesn't want to wish for it. It's a thing he has to earn. So there's your little question. I don't know if you're joking around or kind of questioning it. Either that, Ash is a complete idiot. Anyways, Ash and the others wake up too, by the way, because May saw what was going on, and they head into the tent. When they head into the tent, they see the Butler's up to no good. They save Jirachi, and they hijack the bus along with Diane, and they drive up to Foana. While heading off Foana, they have this epic road trip that Journeys is never going to do because they're never going to do that road trip. So this is the best we got in Pokemon. There you go. During one of the last few days before they get to Florana, Max gets mad and at May because she keeps on counting down the days left because of her little necklace. Ash and Max have a heart-to-heart moment where Ash and the dub, only the dub, this is the dub exclusive, I want to remind you all, this was the dub, that Ash says he had a friend that left her and misses her every day. In the Japan version, he was talking about the comment. Honestly, I kind of prefer both ways, but the Misty scene is kind of more relatable here, though. But aside from that, they finally get to Florana, and it looks like as Jirachi is about to use all of his powers to bring life to Florana even more, Butler comes in and steers Jirachi. Jirachi's powers gets activated, and a mutation Groudon starts appearing from a landmark. Huh? What have I seen before? Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Oh, okay. Groudon appears, but it's not a traditional Groudon. What it is a zombified Groudon. Yeah. Kind of scary. This Groudon winds up sucking all the life and starts absorbing people and Pokemon into his insides. I don't know what that was all about. Anyways. During all this chaos, however, Diane, Brock, and May get trapped inside Groudon, so it's up to Ash, Max, and Butler to get them out. Butler regrets his decisions and decides to help out in any ways he can so he can save Diane. Since he knows what to do, Ash and Max are basically supposed to be the decoys. They're supposed to distract Groudon while Butler gets everything ready. When everything said and done, the climax winds up happening where Groudon is about to eat everyone else, until Jirachi uses Doom Desire in the most adorable way, killing off against Groudon. I want to point out this is going to be the closest thing where I'm going to see the Pokemon death like this. When all the destruction is said and done, Butler and Diane are happy together and state they're going to stay in Florana. Ash and the others decide to resume on, but before that, Jirachi has to say goodbye to Max. We have this emotional moment where they sing Make a Wish, and it's probably one of the saddest moments in Pokemon history. May never make her wish, but it's okay, because her dream is supposed to earn. It's not supposed to be wished for, it's supposed to be earned, much like all of our dreams. And with that said, the movie's over. Oh my goodness. 20 minutes, folks. I was talking for 20 minutes. Y'all wonder why oh God. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, overall though, how do I feel about the movie? Well, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think it's one of the better Max-focused movies. Even though it's the only one, this is one of the best focused moments for Max. Remember, this was early Hoenn, so Max wasn't nearly as annoying as he would be later on in some episodes. So, this was a fine Max movie. There are some scenes, though. This movie, to me, personally, it's just like... It's not bad of a movie. I'm not gonna be honest. It's not bad. Like, I like the setup. I like the idea of a carnival. I love that idea. I like the idea of a road trip to get to the next destination. Is it canon? We don't know, Devin. We don't know, actually. There's an evidence in Best Wishes, but like I said, it's Best Wishes, so it's not that concrete of an answer. Do I personally think it's canon? Maybe. Maybe. And the only reason I'm saying that is only because this is one of the only movies to reference an evil team that isn't Team Rocket. But they don't reference anything outside of it. Like, they don't bring up the, they don't bring up Butler, how he tried to help out with them trying to get Groudon during the two-part finale of them and Aqua. So, we don't know if it's canon or not. It is a nice concept, but if you don't do much with it, does it even matter if it's canon or not? But that's one thing I do want to point out about this movie. I do like the idea that Team Magma's here and mentioned, because at this point in time, Ash and the others have dealt with Team Magma and Aqua already, so they're aware of their existence. But I like the relationship that May and yeah, May and Max actually. I like that. I love the scene where Max falls asleep and May sings a lullaby because that's the same song that their mother used to sing to them. I like that. That's a nice little attention to detail. Also, this one, like, I personally am a fan of the voices here. Like, weirdly enough, I like Butler and Diane's voice actors only because they're both Joey and. Cause I know in Yu-Gi-Oh, like this is love triangle with those two. Like there's a love squabble between those two. So I like here was like they are in love. It's a nice little nod. I'm not gonna lie. But this movie to me is not bad, but it could be improved on a bit. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's a nice movie. Like it's a nice movie. It's one of those movies where, like, if it's on TV, I'll watch it. Cause yeah, like the movie is just fine to watch. Like, I'm gonna say this though, Team Rocket in this movie, they were here in the beginning. They were kind of annoying, but I love their one-liners. I love their one-liners in this movie. One of my favorites. If Sun Moon had movies, how would they balance the objection? Balance cat. Darren Holmes, I'm gonna be damn honest with you. I feel like they knew that would be an issue, so they probably didn't do a movie with that. Plus, the outside didn't really fit for a movie quality. That's what I think why Sun Moon got a movie because of. I'm not just saying the outside. I'm just saying like. The outside is not good for like a movie. Like it doesn't really fit for a movie. And the cast is too big for them to do anything. Power of Us has a big cast too, but those casts have individual things that were going for them. Plus, Sun and Moon was more focused on their like main objection stories. So it would be kind of weird, but this movie though, Jirachi's movie, I do like. Like it's one of the fine movies. Okay, I'll go back to Team Rocket. I love this one line that Mouth says. Okay, so during the magic show scene, Butler brings up, okay, we're gonna put them in a box, and it's gonna be burned into flames, and they gotta get out of there. And Meowth says like, so they're gonna be trapped inside of a dark box with an impending doom coming. Sounds like my life. I love that line. I don't know why. I think it's a dark meta humor for Meowth because his life does kind of suck with Team Rocket. But I just love it. I just love that line. Like that line got to me. I also love this other line that James says about Jesse's hair. Oh, I forgot what it was. Like, yeah, I legit can't remember. I forgot what it was. I'm trying to think. I can't remember. My God. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I can't remember it. I know it had to do with her hair. But moving on, though. Honestly, like, there's not much to say about this movie for real. It's just like, it's a fine movie. Like, nothing bad, nothing good, nothing good, bad, but like, there's some good moments. Like, I did enjoy this movie. Also, the OSC, I love the OSC in this movie. The OSC is so good. I love when Flygon flew. The song is called Flygon Appears, and it's the scene where, like, Flygon saves Ash and Max from Groudon. I love that song. I love that music. Also, I don't know if I'm the only one who sees this. Like, I could see some elements that they used here that X, Y, and Z wind up using. Like, the fourth character befriends the legendary, and by the end of it all, the legendary saves everything. I like that. It makes me kind of wish that Groudon. This whole movie could have been like AG's climax with Magma and Aqua. But just like Jirachi. Just add Jirachi in and you're fine. But I know like Pokemon story wasn't that big as it was how it is nowadays. Or how it used to be. But also the road trip. I love the road trip. That's the most of a road trip we're gonna get from this entire damn series. Because I'd have no faith in Journey to doing that road trip arc. But yeah. I know this is gonna be one of my shorter ones, but like I really have not much more to say about this movie. Like, to be honest, like it's a fine movie. Like, there's nothing more to say. Like, okay, I guess if I gotta give it a rating, I guess my overall rating for this movie will probably be a 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 was weird because this movie's 6. That is as far as I'm gonna go for this movie. I guess one downside, I guess, is like all these nice elements could be used for an arc, which X1 does wind up later on. But I feel like this specifically could have helped save the AG. Oh, and Brock was here too, by the way. Yeah, he was pointless. I'm sorry, Brock. You were pointless. But yeah, like 6.5. Well, I will rate this movie. It's not bad. Not that bad. I'll give it a watch. So, okay. So, I guess that's what done. I'm going to give some quick updates. For the next movie review that I'm going to do, that it will be a video edited. I'm going to make that into an old video. Just because it's kind of a hassle trying to get everyone together nowadays. So, I'm going to make that video. In terms of PokeChat Live, okay. Brock was pointless in AG2. No, dude. No. He saved Ash and May and Max from the flock of Talos with Fortress explosions. But, okay. Okay, PokeChat Live. When's it gonna come back? We're gonna try to come back. Okay, I'm coming back for the Mew review, for the Project Mew stuff. We're gonna test some things out. Hopefully, I don't want to deal with nonsense. But in terms of the movie reviews, though, I'm gonna change that up now because I'm gonna go back to doing videos again soon. I know I've been saying that for a while, but like it's just been kind of hard for me to get back into the groove of things. Like just in general. So, the next movie I'm gonna review is obviously Destiny the Opposite, which because I'm gonna be honest, that's not one of my favorite movies. It won't come out next week though, because back when we did movie reviews, we always did them every month. And that was always the general plan. Like, I do them every month. But since everything changed so drastically and, like, kind of weirdly, I don't know if I can do that anymore. Plus, it's been kind of hard to get everyone together nowadays. So, with that said, though, it will come out next month. Or, like, by the end of this month. I don't know. I have to watch the movie first, which I don't want to do by myself. Yeah, the car is good, and I also do like Manaphy. I also like the Manaphy movie. It's just the Ox is the one that I don't like from AG. So yeah. All right, folks. I know this was kind of shorter streams, but I didn't say as much as I had for the movie. Like, it's not that bad of a movie. Like, go watch it. It's a good movie. You get a good kick out of it. You'll get some good one. Oh, I guess I should mention I gotta mention the dub exclusive scene with May. Well, I mean, with Ash and Max. Yes, in the original version, they edited the original version. Ash was talking about the comment of how to us it took 1,000 years, but to it comes in a second, and that's how the partnership he and Jirachi gained. Oh, something like that. I don't know. Ash even says it. Brock says it's better than I did. I don't mind the dub change. And it's kind of weird, but I don't mind it because it still fits what's going on with May. Max now wants to say goodbye to Jirachi. So I don't mind the dub change. I don't mind it. I'm not that big of a poke shipper though. I'm not a big fan of shipping in general, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But it's a nice scene. It's a nice scene. It helps Max get more comfort. So yeah, 6.7. So with that said, folks, thank you all. I want to thank you all for joining me in this like really short review. By the way, my goodness. To be fair, there was only one guy reviewing. So with that said, everyone, I'll see you guys when I see you. So have a good night or day or evening, whatever you have.